Have you ever imagined living inside a rock upside down, or even in a house that looks like it came straight out of a cartoon? Around the world, bold architects and creative minds have challenged all the traditional rules of construction and created houses with simply unbelievable shapes. In today's video, you're going to discover the most unusual and unique houses in the world. Get ready to be amazed by buildings that seem to defy logic, gravity, and even imagination. Let's begin. One of the most impressive houses when it comes to unusual shapes is the stone house. This construction looks as if it were carved directly from massive blocks of rock. It was built among giant stones and closely resembles the houses from the Flintstones cartoons. Despite its rustic and primitive appearance, the interior is fully functional, with bedrooms, a living room, and even a fireplace. The contrast between the rough exterior and the comfortable interior captures everyone's attention. Now imagine a house completely upside down. In this construction, the roof is on the ground and the floor is above. Everything inside the house is also inverted, furniture attached to the ceiling, chandeliers pointing downward, and staircases that confuse perception. The purpose of this house is to provoke strange sensations in visitors, causing slight disorientation. Another impressive construction is the bubble house. Unlike any traditional home, it has no straight walls or defined corners. Everything is rounded, as if you were inside a futuristic cave. This type of architecture helps maintain a pleasant indoor temperature and creates a feeling of comfort and harmony. Speaking of curious shapes, we can't forget to mention the shoe house. Yes, a house literally shaped like a giant shoe. It was originally created as a creative idea and ended up becoming an iconic building. Inside, it has bedrooms, a kitchen, and a small living room, surprising those who think it's just decorative. There are also the famous cube houses, which look like geometric sculptures. These houses challenge the traditional concept of space, with tilted walls and windows at very unconventional angles. From the outside, they look like modern works of art. Inside, they require creativity to make functional use of every space. Another curious home is known as the crooked house. Its walls are curved, the roof appears wavy, and the windows follow no standard pattern. The visual style resembles a fantasy setting, as if the house were shaped by a dream. Even so, it is fully livable and draws attention wherever it is. There is also the impressive narrow house, built in an extremely tight space. It was designed to use every available inch, proving that it's possible to live well even in very limited areas. The interior is modern, well lit, and surprisingly comfortable. Another construction that seems straight out of a fairy tale is the Nautilus house, inspired by a seashell. This house has no straight lines. Everything is organic, fluid, and colorful. The interior feels like a magical world, with curved shapes and a strong connection to nature. Finally, we have the curious airplane house. It was created from a decommissioned airplane transformed into a complete residence. What once flew through the skies now serves as a home, showing that creativity and reuse can go hand in hand. These houses show that architecture goes far beyond ordinary walls and roofs. They represent boldness, creativity, and the human ability to turn unlikely ideas into reality. Now I want to know, which of these houses would you dare to live in? If you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss more curious content like this. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.